Hello, minasan. This is Elica Miwa. I will show you wonderful scenes and villages of wild Atlantic coast of Ireland. After long COVID-19 restriction, Japan finally raised the bar in the autumn 2022, and I am going to visit Galway in search of Lady Gregory's world. On 7th of October, I visited Irish Workhouse Centre. This was one of my main destinations to direct the play The Workhouse Wad by Lady Augusta Gregory in the early 20th century. You will see the essence of British exploitation of Ireland here, and this may change your view on England. The exploitation itself started long before, and Ireland had been always struggling to stand on its feet. From Shakespeare's history plays, we know Ireland sometimes defeated England. But Henry VIII, who was Queen Elizabeth I's father, reconquered Ireland. Then Ireland was rapidly colonized. The workhouse was built for poor and built all through Ireland and Britain. Then there came a great famine in Ireland in 1840s. And so many people had no choice but to come here for food and bed. Lady Gregory's The Workhouse Wad is about such people. Now let's see what it's like to be living in a workhouse. All the workhouses were closed after Ireland made her independence in 1920s. Arrived at the car park at the front. This model is made with matches, and we can see the overall plan of the usual building. The walls were separated for men, women, and children. Once the family came here, husband, wife, and children would never see each other again. The middle building here is a church, and they may be able to peep through the wall. Let us walk together. The courtyard of the girls' ward. The guide is showing us the separated shower house of the matron, and this one is a shower house, but this gap in the ground, and this is the courtyard. Yes.
There were four main yards that were part of the complex. So each building has a yard, or each inmate has a yard. Right there allowed the yard.
And this is awful outside toilet, oh dear, and punishment room. This is the matron's original bedroom. Toilet bowl underneath the bed. She also had a fireplace. The original wall, door, and staircase. The reason why this building is so well kept is that it has been used as a hospital or a barrack for the Irish Army afterwards. Imagine so many miserable, weak people were using the same staircase in despair. At the top of the staircase is the bedroom. Well, no beds, just mattresses. Only fireplace is at the adjacent room's end. There must be a big and strict status order to get the sleeping place near the fire. And how cold and awful to sleep near the doorway. Now we come to the working places. Men did very tiresome, meaningless jobs such as cracking stones all day or piling up stones all day for nothing. But women had meaningful jobs such as washing, ironing, and cleaning. They worked in hope of being hired by a wealthy English houses once they could get out of the place. Besides, the washing and drying room were warm with hot water, and everybody wanted to work there.
Where they would wash or dry, all of their clothes. So once they were done with the boiling and the washing and the rinsing, they brought all their sheets and their uniforms up here, spread them out on top of trolleys, and pushed the trolleys along the bars on the floor there, and then left the trolleys over the large pipe that's here to dry. The furnace is still intact and it was stoked with timber or peat. And the timber and the peat would have been stored in the fuel rooms beneath where I'm standing. There was a room as well from where they could operate that furnace. And they would simply fill the furnace up with timber and peat. It heated the pipe and the hot air rose up and dried the clothes. So there was never any need to dry any clothes outside. It would always be done indoors.
Here in the photograph, the guide shows us the locking system of a wooden door. Then we went into the museum area where we can see all the remains of the days. Girls' bonnet. The virgins were selected to be delivered to Australia to be wives of English colonists. Imagine not knowing what is going to happen to you and just forced to be sent overseas only to find to be kind of raped, unwanted marriage, by rough men. This is a story of what made this world now. There was an exhibition on the Irish famine. An artist, Kieran Tuohoi, he uses bog oak to tell the stories of what happened in the Great Famine. So heartbreaking. This is Kieran. And this is the guide of the Irish Workhouse Centre. I asked so many questions to direct the play and he gave me many answers. Thank you. In this beautiful green grass, sad stories linger still. Thank you for watching. I love you. And don't forget to subscribe, Elica Miwa.